Hello and welcome back to another Road to Glory episode. Today we're at my home Grand Prix again for the second day running. Like I said, for the next couple of episodes of both my team and Road to Glory, it will be the same tracks. So nice and confusing for everyone, including me, because I keep forgetting which one I'm doing. I've already had to redo that intro about 4 times because I kept saying the wrong one. Very nice. Anyways, like I said yesterday, I don't like this track at all, but it's my home Grand Prix, so I have to keep it. And also now in this, it's also my team's home Grand Prix, and it's not my engine supplier's home Grand Prix, because Germany doesn't exist anymore. RIP Germany. Yeah, we set an alright qualifying lap. You know, it was the same as my team one, really. P14. Not good, not great, not awful, though. Because we're on
We return
a
once
position.
again then to the home of British motorsport and the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone and it's time for the British Grand Prix. The 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground to the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zones. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat, Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching for as they go down into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Pierre Gasly and Perez, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon. Hamilton, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Vettel, Reed and Raikkonen. Stroll, Giovinazzi, George Russell and Nicholas Latifi. Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Alright, we're in the car. We got bumped up a place because I can't remember who, but someone has an engine penalty or something. Yeah. So we're going to be starting in P13. We have the Aston Martin to our right, and I don't know who's behind us, and I honestly don't really care. Because I'm hoping that they're behind us, and we're never going to have to see them again. We'd hope. So, yeah, we're going to obviously do a one-stop strategy. I don't need to explain that. It's a 13-lap race. It's 25%. 12.2 or 13.2 laps of fuel, because we shouldn't need to use any more than that. It's not a long race, so there's not a chance of losing loads. So that will do enough. And there is still a chance for safety cars. We haven't actually had one yet in this series, but they are turned on. So if a safety car does happen, fuel is not a concern. Also, tyres probably aren't a concern, because with this game, if it's like, I think 3 laps left or more, or 3 laps left or less, no matter what happens, there won't be a safety car. Because I don't think they have it coded in the game to finish under safety car. I think that would glitch everything out. So, yeah. So for now, we're under the assumption that we're going to go for a one-stop strategy. Onto the mediums, lap 6 or 7-ish. We'll see when we get in there how much grip I get, how much oversteer and understeer we have. Because, for whatever reason, changing the tyres completely removes any oversteer or understeer for about a couple of laps. So, it might be worth going in a couple of laps early. Anyways, without further ado, to 5 red lights in P13. We are underway for the British Grand Prix. It's our home Grand Prix here then. Vettel on our right. We don't get a good start here. Raikkonen has already gone past us. But round into turn 1, we've managed to get past him and Vettel. Not Vettel just yet. We did hit into Vettel though. And now we're round him. And round Hamilton as well, on the inside. Very nicely done. And through into the left-hander of Loop, I believe. We managed to just about keep ahead of Hamilton onto the straight. He pulls back and we make it past. End of lap 1 then, we're right behind Alonso and Ocon. Double trouble for the Alpines then. Because this is my favourite corner for overtaking here. And I will be able to get past 1. Can't get past 2 like yesterday. But I have gotten past 1. Alonso in the bin, mate. 2-time world champion. My arse. I'm joking.
Okay, you're in the top
You're in
10.
the Alpine. It's allowed. Right, Ocon ahead of us then. Yellow flags behind for a Williams. I'm going to say that's Latifi. Just an assumption. We managed to just about get past Ocon. A little bit of contact as he turns into us. But it's A-OK. Lap 3 then. We have DRS on Tsunoda. We're right behind him as we go through towards the infamous cops. Will we be able to get past him there? No. Because we're not going to try it. Because we're not stupid. Maybe it's Hamilton. Anyways, lap 4 then. We're still behind Tsunoda. Hamilton right behind us. But through Maggots and Beckett's, we lose so much time. Like you'll see, we'll have a red sector 2. I'm telling you now. I'll put money on it. There we go. Bish bash bosh. Red sector 2. Because I hate this track. If I could have... Oh my god, Tsunoda, you mongoloid. No, that's my fault. I'm joking. Fine. We'll say it's my fault. Oh, I'll cry about it later. Anyways, lap 6, Hamilton right behind us still.
Right, come in at the end of
I've
the lap.
decided to box a lap earlier than I was intending on it. Because my tyres are starting to go. You can see my front left and my front right both very worn. So I'm not going to take the risk because I will end up spinning out. And when you have your fronts that are worn, you do not want to be messing around with that. You just want to get them off, get new ones on. Just about almost getting held up by Alonso. Not good. Luckily we didn't though, because our pit crew managed to just about pull off a 2.5 second. If it was 2.6, I have a feeling we would have been held up by Alonso, and I would cry.
Okay, stay clear
And
of
it
the
would be
white line on the
karma
exit. We'll receive a penalty
for what I
being
said about him
driving
earlier.
if you cross over into the track.
So I'm glad that didn't happen. Out into P17 behind the Hasses. Well, I say behind, we're very far behind. But on the end of lap 7 then, Schumacher's into the pits, and on our map you can see so many other people are going in for their stop that we're going to definitely gain 4, maybe 5 positions here. Okay, 4, maybe 5 was a bit of a stretch. 3 positions, and we're going to be right out, or Gasly's going to be right out in front of us.
The gap to the car
So-
behind is 4.7 seconds.
Yeah, that's good. Very good indeed. And on lap 8, Gasly still ahead of us, P13. More people are pitting here then. Mazepin's in, Vettel's in. Who else? Giovinazzi. So we're going to get up a couple more places, possibly even into the top 10. We are going to be into the top 10. Into P8 in fact. P7 I don't know another word instead of saying in fact, so I'm going to say in fact again. Lap 9 into Maggots and Beckett's. I hate this turning section. I can never do it. It's the same as the Kota S's or whatever they're called, the Suzuka S's, and anything that goes left, right, left, right, left, right can leave. Go. Leave. I swear down. Lap 9 though, we passed Gasly on the hanger straight. I think I'm forgetting where I am. So we're going to say that's the hanger straight and go with it. Anyways, into the chicane, we have managed to get past the Gasly. We're up into P6. Ocon in the pits then. So we're also going to hopefully be able to move up into P5 if we can get our move on. But we run over that sausage curb. How we haven't got floor damage, I have no idea. We're also running out of ERS quite a lot. Having to try and sustain that. We're up into P4 as Stroll pits. That's very nice for us. So lap 11, we're in P4, Norris in P3, followed by Verstappen and then Bottas into P1. As we go on to lap 12, somehow managing to set a green sector 2. Yellow flag, there's quite a few like, what the fuck?
There's an incident in the next part of the
Bottas
track.
is off.
No overtaking
Bottas
through
is
the
off the
yellow
track.
flags.
He's botched it. Bottas is gone. Oh my god. That's put us in a podium position. And on lap 13, we're having to struggle. You can see how, I don't know if you can see it, but my hands are shaking. But we're in P3, Norris is in P2. We just have to fend off Hamilton into the chicane. He goes around the outside. he dips his wheel off the track and hits into our front right. But we managed to keep the position as he pulls back a little bit and just over the line, barely keeping the car going forwards. Oh my God.
Brilliant job, mate. That's a fantastic podium. Super driving, really strong pace. Very, very happy.
Hey Jeff, why do you sound happier when I got P3 than when I get P1? What? Oh, that's not nice.
Plenty of action
That
here
makes
at
me sad.
Silverstone. It was a memorable race, and what an impressive victory. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Well, there you have it then. Lando Norris in P2, us in P3. That's what, 33 points to the Championship Constructors for us. That's very nicely done indeed. More points than Red Bull got. So, hopefully, we might even be able to catch up to Red Bull by the end of the season. We still have, I think this is race 5. So we still have Spa, Russia, Italy, Brazil, and one other. But yeah, we're still in P1 by 4 points, and we're just in P2 in the Constructors by 11 points. It's very possible to catch up. 5 more races to go. Hopefully, we can get a grasp on this lead. There's only 4 points in it, so Verstappen definitely can catch up. Like, I just have to make sure I finish every race now above Verstappen, and we're all good. But yeah, thank you for watching this one. I hope to see you next time for probably my team. So yeah, see you then.